Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He beams one deep right up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Rush coming for Goff. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Michael Badgley on now for the Lions field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Running on 2nd with White. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now Mayfield. Looking, and the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this complete to White. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now to White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Has it. And the Lions get it back after first half interception. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Now try Gibbs again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead. Brock got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake, it's Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's White on the give. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down run from White. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Buccaneers pushing for a late spark before halftime. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He's got it at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Baker throwing again. Chased out to his right. And that one's going to hit the turf. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Now a pitch to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Mayfield with a blitz coming. That's brought in by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Goff. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Badgley for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Laporta with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is gone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 37. On the move, headed right. That's caught at the 4. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A run now with White. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Try the right side with White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Quick on the draw to White. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. They run the counter with White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The line. Them out of the building. Badgley for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he pays off the decision to leave that end zone by getting them an extra 5 yards up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Got his man on the in, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, a run for White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Handoff running left, here's Gibbs. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from a 2-0 start. Goff now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
A final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.